What's up, y'all? It's me, back at it once again, back again like I never left. And today we got a doozy on our hands. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna have to censor, but it's pretty bad. Apparently, a Southwest employee got their teeth knocked out on an airplane. It's very unfortunate. I'm not gonna keep y'all waiting too long. We're just gonna check this out and see what our final thoughts on the situation are. In the end, if you don't want to hear my input, dog, go click that little title in the bio and do your thing. But let's check this out, y'all.
It's the sickening moment a female passenger repeatedly punches a flight attendant.
He dived in.
Another passenger
like, you got to
come to her aid.
You have to leave.
Moments later, the flight attendant is seen with blood pouring down her battered face. She lost 2 teeth in the shock of the attack. It happened.
Yo, I'm gonna have to definitely blur all that out for sure. But long story short, she was just getting dumped on. And thank God that dude jumped in the way. He wasn't afraid of getting hit. He said he'd been hit before. And this ain't his last rodeo. She wasn't going.
And on a Southwest Airlines flight from Sacramento to San Diego. Witnesses say it started after the passenger took off her seatbelt after landing. The flight attendant told her to keep it on while taxiing, an instruction you hear on every flight in the world.
She stood up and just punched.
Shout out to Qatar. What did you?
Just punched her in the face. Stood up and just punched her in the face.
You know it probably sounded just like that too.
Oh yeah, I mean she hit her so hard.
This passenger shot the dramatic video.
It's just sad to me that America is so frustrated right now. People don't want to be told what to do.
It's not the friendly skies anymore. Assaults on flight attendants are skyrocketing. They say...
Now, all jokes aside, the reason why they want you to keep the seatbelt on while taxiing is because an airplane is ironically safer in the air. If another airplane even minutely makes a collision with another aircraft on the ground, it's gonna send that shock wave all through the cabin. To protect everybody involved, they just ask you keep your seatbelt on for what, 5 more minutes? But you know everybody's salty about getting told they gotta keep the mask on because the federales and all that. But I mean, dude, if you don't want to fly, you can always just hit up Dollar Rental Car and drive the Enterprise, hit up the Hertz. But you making these planes have to divert course by being violent or delay the next flight by being violent, it's just gonna get you on the no-fly zone, no-fly list, or in this case, in deeper water, because dog, her face was damaged.
Say they've been pushed, punched, slapped, even choked by unruly passengers. Now authorities fear there may be even more violence in the skies this Memorial Day weekend. The FAA usually handles 150 incidents of unruly passengers in a year. So far this year, there have been 2,500 cases, and it's
the mask,
The hostility that passengers are showing right now is unprecedented, and it becomes a challenge for flight attendants just on a day-to-day basis. They're being called names. They're being...
But this is what happens when you have a federal jurisdiction full of people that have just been going off of just states' rights, which is great. Don't get me wrong. States' rights are what keeps America, America. However, they're usually not this divisive across the board. So now you have states where it doesn't even look like the same country when you're looking at certain attributes like this one. Some places you get told to put a mask on, you just go put it on, whether it's because nobody else can offer you the service, i.e. this situation, flying around, or you take your business somewhere elsewhere. But like I said, you can't do that here. So just wear the mask, keep your seatbelt on, and then before you know it, you won't have to do that anymore or drive. Real talk, bro.
Challenge their just...
You're gonna end up driving anyway if you get put on that no-fly list. I'm just saying, like, you
facing situations that we've never had to face before.
Police say the woman who punched the flight attendant is 28-year-old Viviana Quinones, a fellow passenger.
Not Quinones.
Welcome to the...
What would you do? Stupid ass.
no-fly list.
If you misbehave on board an aircraft, you should be banned from flying on that airline for life.
Ooh, that did sound exactly how she
arrested on
said.
suspicion of battery causing serious injury. She claims she acted in self-defense.
Just because you think somebody is assaulting your rights doesn't mean they're actually assaulting you. And I really don't think, with all those witnesses around, that, you know what, let me take their aircraft off or they just get salty. I don't think that with all those witnesses that saw all that, the ones on the screen right behind me right here, right? They saw that. That's not gonna hold up. And like I said earlier, with the divisiveness, people are going to take off work to get you locked up for your shenanigans right now if they don't agree with what you're doing it for. And I mean, it's a double-edged blade, so you got to take it how it comes. But federal places, banks, airports past TSA, you name it, don't be with the foolishness. Do not arrive with the foolishness. You will make your life a lot harder than it has to be. Because now, she's not only looking at a felony, she's looking at federal stipulations. And that could just get costly. But what do y'all think, bro? What do y'all think? This isn't, this ain't even damn Karen anymore. They throwing hands out here right now. Karens don't be throwing hands. I don't know. What do we call her? She's a Kara? I don't know. I don't know, bro. What do we call them when they start throwing hands, bro? I don't know. Y'all, stay safe out there. And if y'all are the people popping off, I'll leave you with this. You're going to get the wrong one of these days. The wrong one. On the right day, you're going to get the wrong one. Because there's always somebody badder out there than you. You just haven't probably met